Hello everybody. It's been a while since I've been online and done a video for you guys. Been busy with real life, been busy with work, been busy with World of Tanks, been busy with Cyberpunk. Basically just had a lot to do other than play video games, as blasphemy as that may sound. I mean, I've even been 3D printing some ships for funsies. So there's a little Kraken. Here's an Idris. Just been playing around. You know, Nothing too big. Perseus. They're not the best models. And I'm noticing my webcam picks up the Tobii eye tracker, so I do apologize for this flickering you may see on me. I'm not sure how to fix it because I didn't even know the Tobii eye tracker flickered like this. It's being picked up by the webcam. I can't see it personally. So that's kind of interesting. I mean, I love the Tobii, obviously. You saw my other video. So again, today we're talking about Xenothreat. Xenothreat just started on this server. I may or may not actually head out there. Mostly I wanted to talk about it. Right now we're in just phase one, where you literally you get a little broadcast from the Stanton station or whatever, and they tell you, hey, come report for duty. Then they send you to a crash site where you pick up some cargo. So this is what I want to talk to you about. If you haven't seen it or you don't know how, you're going to want to go to any mining station and pick up the True Hold tractor beam attachment. You really want to use that to pick up the cargo. You basically use it to pick up your cargo and then put it in your ship. And you can put it in any ship using that tractor beam. It really makes it handy. I've been using for this because I have fun with the Harbinger. And also because guess what? I can load cargo in the back of it. I just kind of park it back there, lower the thing, throw the cargo in, and I've got my fighter, and I can load my cargo. And of course, I got torpedoes. I've also been using the Freelancer Miss, which is another good ship to use for the event. The Star Runner, I do enjoy the Star Runner. I don't think it's suited for this event, just because it's pilot-controlled firepowers. Yes, it can hold cargo and it has that back ramp target for the most part. Cause there's a lot of both the cargoes, and later on, because remember, phase 2 is, I think, this week. And when that happens, then you're going to have combat interest fighter support. So you're going to want something with a little bit of firepower and staying power. The Prowler, unless you just want to use it to defend. Again, any fighter, if you want to use it just to defend the 2 points the whole time, will work. Any of them. The Freelancer Miss is another one that I find very good. Because one, you can use against the Idris. 2, you got good firepower against the fighters. And 3, space in the back. Any of the Freelancers would work. Any of the Cutlasses will work. Even the Blue, even though it has less room, you don't need a lot of room. You're not carrying around, tons of cargo. Chances are you're going to run into the wreck with your friends, kill NPCs, toss 5, 6, 10 little things in your ship and run to go deliver. Good payouts, even in just phase 1. Phase 2 gets even better. Starfarers would be fun just to have, defend your fellow Starfarers. Grab a Gemini, go out there with some friends. But you're going to need people in the turrets for sure. Otherwise, you will be a sitting duck. Something like a 125A will work. Really anything with any, a little bit of storage, just to throw in some of the cargo you have to pick up for this phase 1 will work. Anything that can fight back. The Constellations are an excellent, can I do this enough? The Connie is great this patch. If you have a Connie, if you have an Andromeda, the Andromeda is amazing for every phase of the event. Take it out, you got tons of missiles, you got good firepower, slap some fixed weapons on the bottom, have fun with the Connie. It's really doing very well. I cannot stress this enough for all of you guys. It's really doing really good. I can't wait for the new Sign Distance Field Tech to come to this ship where we have less shield holes. They talked about that, I think, in either the last Inside. Navy needs more stuff. I know, I'm coming. So again, I think the Constellation is one of the go-to ships. It's still, they've done a lot of happy with it. So now real quick, I'm going to alt-tab out of, I'm sorry, I'll come back to your mission Xenothreat. Real quick, we're going to go take a look here. So this is what we got from the LA C-Link. So apparently CitizenCon has been reserved for August 7th. West Hall A and B in Los Angeles. So this is for 2021, August 7th. So it looks like CitizenCon is going to happen this year. I myself, I guess, impromptu baby announcement for my YouTube channel. Haven't told family yet, so you guys know first because we're at 11 weeks right now. Baby's due the end of August, early September. So I'm hoping I can go because it would be really nice to be in person to maybe do a couple streams for you guys from the convention, showing you everything that I can, really kind of giving you an inside view. I hope to be able to do that this year. So yeah, I mean, being an airline pilot, getting from the East Coast to the West Coast for me, cheap, free, easy. The only thing I got to worry about is housing, but meh, I'm saving money on travel. So again, this is huge. Hopefully it happens with COVID going on. They've canceled a lot of stuff. Hopefully they got this haul at a cheap rate. But what I'm worried about is being in California. I wouldn't be surprised to find out they can only have 200 or 300 people, which would severely limit what we can do. Shoot, so I gotta claim my Harbinger. Unless this is the one. Why do I have 2 Harbingers? Grumble, grumble. I thought I'd landed. Anyway, so I'm worried that that's going to be the case, at which point, the tickets are going to get sold out, just like the Idrises during sales in a minute. It's going to be pretty hard to get there. But I am going to try to get there. I know I got plenty of org mates who are going to try to get there. So somehow I will get you guys some inside information. Looks like the Harbinger 2 is the one I was using. So again, I've just loaded it out with energy weapons. There hasn't been that much PvP going on since it got off the test server, knock on wood. No guarantees. Alright, so we'll go ahead and summon the Harbinger 2 and we'll head out to show you guys the phase 1. So again, that's pretty much everything I was going to talk about. Is really, if you want to do the Xenothreat event, which is good money, so I highly encourage it. One, I encourage you doing it with friends, not doing it solo like I'm doing, because I'm streaming. Most of my friends get on at night, and I'm doing this in the middle of the day. So again, do it with friends. It's more fun that way. And on top of all that, when you're doing it with friends, you're going to have someone who can watch your back while you're running into the ship to pick up the cargo. Because the NPCs will attack you from ships. So you'll get shot by an arrow while you're EVAing, which is obviously not a lot of fun, and you're not going to do very well EVAing when you're getting hit by a couple size 3s. So have friends to watch you back, take on the NPCs while you're loading cargo, while you're delivering cargo. Some of the cargo is very easily to break, so you're going to want to make sure that that's taken care of. Hopefully we can get there before everyone delivers their cargo, because if they deliver the cargo, you don't get credit. I want my 20-some thousand credits. And I'm talking a million miles a minute because I've had a lot of caffeine today. I'm Cornholio. So again, that being said, the Warden is an excellent ship. The Harbinger is an excellent ship. It's in a good space. And like I said, you can toss your cargo. Again, you're going to want to make sure this door is open. But you can use your tractor beam to toss the cargo in without a problem. So really, anything with a little bit of cargo space is a very good choice. Preferably something with some staying power. I would say size 2 missiles. Yeah, you can do it in something a little bit less. You could do it in Aurora. You can do an Avenger Titan. I'm coming. Impatient lady. Oh, and you want to park at... Make sure my throttle is zeroed. Which station am I at? At Shallow Frontier Station, Microtech L1 for the event. Because it makes it just really easy to get point A to point B. If you die, you can respawn real fast. Just very handy. I'm not even going to raise my landing gear. I'm just going to quantum just to get there and report for duty to get this moved on to the next part of the mission. So I mean, really, if you want to be just a leech, you get here, boom. So long as there's other people doing the deliveries, you'll get credit.
Unfortunately, Xenothreat's been intercepting our supply ships, so we'll need to get you out there and salvage whatever supplies you can.
I love the javelin. So we're gonna go. We'll recover some stuff. We'll fight off some bad guys. But I just, I gotta come here and look at this beautiful javelin. I really wish I could afford one. Hopefully, I'll get one in game. Magically the org can work together and get one, but it's not cheap. Alright, so let's head to the wreck site. I gotta set my fire groups and overclock stuff. So, and I'm using just stock components right now on all my ships, because with this latest patch, I lost all of my purchased items,
How to put your scanner to good use.
which did not make me
Xenothreat attacked a
happy,
few of our supply
but it
ships
is what it
nearby,
is.
and we lost touch with them. Search the area for wreckage and pick up any supply crates you might find. And remember to stay vigilant. There's a good chance Xenothreat might still be lurking in the area.
Yeah, so we'll overclock these guys. Come on. That one does not want to overclock. There we go. So I got a Sucron that I stole from the Prowler, FR-76 that I had on someone. I didn't lose. So some of the stuff I kept, but I lost a lot of it. Let's change the weapons, put them all in the same. So again, if you have something like this where you've got two fire groups and you really don't want to use two buttons, just go here, set it all to 0, all to 1, whatever you need to do. And then I again like to set target status up here. And then I like to set this one to comms. Or if you want, so do missiles here, so I know how many torpedoes I have left. So, anyway, let's go find the wreck site. It's marked, but you'll have to scan usually. You can see they haven't. I don't think it's going to succeed on this server. They really haven't delivered a lot of cargo. I do love my Toby, although I do hate that it makes me flicker in my webcam, so again I apologize for that. So there's another Vanguard. Oh great, I'm looking down and I see my mouse is about to die. Yay for wireless mice. I'll get parked on station here. And then plug it in. So you really see how the atmospheric effects, they definitely, in my opinion, add to the game. So we got a ton of ships here. They're probably already getting most of the cargo. Let's plug in my mouse. Sorry, my view is going to change as I'm sitting here looking at my mouse, etc. Oop. And of course my ship's going to go everywhere. Alright, there we go. Let's go to a different wreck. Alright, so if you're familiar with the Starfarer, that's going to be helpful because you'll know where the main hull is. And just looking at it, you need to know where to come in. So we're going to go park ourselves right about here. And all the wrecks are a little bit different as far as where you can get in and out of. Hopefully, while I'm in here, I do not get attacked by pirates. Because again, I'm running solo, which is a no-no. First off, good, wearing a helmet. Seriously? Get back here. Give me my gun back. Get back here. Equip. Stop it. Equip. Now did I just drop my pistol? So stupid. FPS definitely needs work. Alright. The reason I have a weapon out is that there will be NPCs inside the ship unless someone's already killed them. Alright, so that door is closed. Remember, this has got no power, so you gotta look for one with an open door. And that's closed. So we'll head up top. Go to the back of the ship. But man, isn't that... I really love how it looks broken up like this. Definitely better than some of the other Starfarer wrecks we've seen. Hey Sean, how you doing? If anyone sees the chat, one of my org mates, Sean, is just online. Alright, so we got the full view of the cargo here, so this one's nice. So this will be relatively easy to get in here. You can hear the NPCs, which is a little goofy because we're in space. Now here's a question: I wonder if you can shoot them from outside, or if the different physics grids will cause problems. Come in and... guess they usually seem to hide like right about there. That guy looks like he's dead though. I don't know if they respawn or not. He's dead. Don't know where my sight is lit up like that, but it is. Alright, looks like somebody's already been in here and cleaned it out relatively recently. Alright, so we'll go ahead and stow this. Bring out the... How do you tell which is what? I wish I told you what it was. So I don't really know what any of these cargoes are. I just tend to pick them up and put them in. Does it say if you look? Quantum sensitive. I'm not carrying no quantum sensitive. It's probably what we need the most of, but I'm not carrying it. Bad stomp. So can I pick it up from here? Yep. Now some of this, it's like, if you have it out of the containment field for X amount of time, it breaks, etc. So you really gotta... I like how they did this, but at the same point I don't, because it's really a pain in the butt. So we'll just... They need more of everything, so I'll just deliver this one item just for the stream. So again, using this tractor beam definitely makes it pretty easy getting cargo from point A to point B. Just be kind of gentle with it, because it's easy to break the items. Alright, so I gotta rotate. And again, be mindful of where the physics grids are. As you come into the physics grid, it'll drop. And then you use your mouse wheel to increase the distance. So what I usually do is come in here, and then I'll use my mouse wheel. And just kind of put it inside the ship by increasing the distance and putting it kind of down the bottom of the deck. That way I transition from one physics grid to the other. That way I didn't drop the cargo while I'm coming in like this. Come on. Aren't I graceful? Well, the cargo's in there. I guess I'll back up, stow this, and then we'll come in the old-fashioned way. I don't know why my thing is getting blurry. There we go. Alright, let's make sure that this is not containment into... Okay, so Diane Port says this is one that's out of the field, so we kind of gotta hurry a little bit. So go deliver this one item so you guys can see. Again, this is the boring part, but it's part of the mission, so it is what it is. Alright, so go back to Jericho. And this is why I didn't pick up the one that says no quantum, because I think then you have to fly 600 some kilometers, which is kind of goofy. Alright, so we'll go deliver this, and I'll show you guys where to deliver, and then we'll end the stream. Kind of boring, I know. Combat will be more fun, and that's in phase 2. Now you don't need to get out of the ship to deliver cargo. You just land on one of these landing pads. Let's make sure I'm oriented correctly. Yep. Gear down. Someone's targeting me. Is this the... Yeah, that's where it is. Okay, cool. The only thing I don't like about the Vanguard is if you see looking down, I can't see where I'm landing. Meanwhile, like on the Andromeda, I can't. Alright, we'll get out of the seat. Now notice it's still there. You do not have to carry it in. You can leave it in your ship. Oh, god dang it. I didn't want to close. I wanted to open. There we go. Just run here and talk. And by the way, kind of funny, the NPC that you're going to see in here, kind of Scottish talking dude, he's everywhere. He's a multiple location.
There's a cargo terminal over there that you saw, yeah?
See? It tells you that. You go over here, go to the cargo terminal, sell, select your location. So we brought in Zeta Prolinide. Sell.
Shipment of ski incoming.
I'll mark down that we got the shipment.
So, easy peasy. And that's all there is to it. Obviously, if you have more than one friend, you guys can really set up like a tractor beam chain, getting from point A to point B to point C to point D into the ship, and then make a delivery. So a lot of people will show up with a Carrack, with people manning the turrets of the Carrack, and then just load it up. So again, there's lots of different ways to do this mission. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stage 2 is, like I said, combat against Idris. We'll cover that at another time. So, good to see everyone. Sorry it's been so long since I make a video, but sometimes you got other stuff to do. So take care.